Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. So today I'm doing another video in my What to Watch Out For on Election Night series, and today I'm going over the state of Nevada. Now Nevada is an interesting state because it could potentially be very, very important for President Trump if he does end up winning or needing to win the state of Nevada. Nevada has 6 electoral votes. It did vote for Hillary Clinton last time by about 48% to 45.5%. Nevada technically trended Republican in this last presidential election based off of percentage and also based off of total votes for Republicans than it did in 2012 and 2008. President Trump was actually leading in the polls in Nevada. However, in Nevada, for some reason, they typically seem to always overfavor Republicans and underfavor Democrats in polling. So even if polls show Republicans are going to win, there's a pretty good shot that a Democrat would end up winning in Nevada anyway. However, can President Trump win Nevada is the real question, because there's a very realistic scenario where President Trump to win the presidency might end up needing to win Nevada, depending on how the Rust Belt goes. So, can he win it? Well, first things first, President Trump lost by 27,000 votes. That's the magic number to remember. Because in Reno, this is a suburban county that has some rural areas, but it also has the city of Reno and I believe Carson City. President Trump lost here by about 3,000 votes. If President Trump is competitive in Nevada, he's probably winning this county, or at the very least making it very, very even closer than it was last time. So if President Trump's winning Washoe County, then he's probably competitive in how Nevada's looking at the time. So President Trump could pick up 3,000 votes there, but President Trump's gonna turn out the vote in all these rural red areas where they're counties that aren't too big, but a few of these like thousand, like 100,000, tens of thousands of votes, these do add up, especially in a smaller state like Nevada. So all these votes add up, plus Washoe County with Reno, to try and offset what Clark County is going to do. Clark County is going to vote for Joe Biden, for Hillary Clinton, for whoever the Democrat is. That's where Las Vegas is. Most of the population is living in this county. This is where most of the Democrats are. President Trump got about 41, 42% of the vote in Clark County. If President Trump wants to win Nevada, he needs to be running pretty close to even in Clark County. If Joe Biden has low turnout, if he's up like 47 to 46 or something, President Trump could win Clark County. Because Hillary Clinton beat Donald Trump here by about 80,000 votes. President Trump lost the state by 27,000. So that means if President Trump could run close to narrow, 47, 46, 48, 45, if President Trump can run within 3 points or less in Clark County, then that means he probably made up at least 27,000 to 30,000 votes. If President Trump can do that, then he can realistically win the state of Nevada if he's running very close in Clark County. The issue is, can President Trump run that close in Clark County? For me, it remains to be seen if he can. I would argue that's probably unrealistic. That President Trump, I think, will gain a small percentage of voters in Clark County. I could see him going up to 52 to like 44 or 45 maybe, but I don't really see that margin for the Democrats budging necessarily. So I would see Hillary Clinton, she won 2016. I would see Joe Biden probably performing about the same as Hillary Clinton in Nevada. Joe Biden does has an enthusiasm gap compared to what Hillary Clinton had. So that might help President Trump a little bit based off what polling says, but I also wouldn't count on Nevada going for President Trump on election day. However, President Trump does seem to be making a play for Nevada because I think Nevada, like New Hampshire, are two states that President Trump lost pretty closely last time. He thinks he might be able to have a shot and potentially offset a potential loss in any of Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, or Michigan that those states all have at least a minimum of 10 electoral votes. Nevada and New Hampshire would offset at least one of those states. So that could be a potential pickup for President Trump in the state of Nevada. However, I would say at this time President Trump is favored in states in the Rust Belt and in New Hampshire than he is in a state like Nevada. But President Trump could win it, yes. But how he would do it by winning Washoe County and running very, very competitive on Clark County. So election night, keep an eye on if Washoe County is red. Keep an eye on if Clark County is really close and competitive. If we're seeing similar numbers out of Clark County, similar to 2016, then President Trump can kiss winning Nevada goodbye. because if Clark County's not close, the state's not going to be close. That's how Nevada works. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.